Okay. Guess we can just go back to what we were doing. There we go. Okay. What the fuck? Alright. Let's keep on working. This is bad. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I can use that. That works. Yeah, fuck it. Alright. Uh. And get the road. Really don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Hmm. Let's see. I have a better mountain line, or whatever these ridges would be called. I could work with that. Mm. Would it make more sense to have the moon behind the fucking... Probably. Well, no. Makes more sense that it's higher in the sky later at night. I guess. Mm. Mm-mm. Yeah, fuck it. Eh. Hmm. Eh. Sign is mostly just effect at this point. It's everything else that's fucking tripping me up. Eh. Hmm. That works. That kind of works. I can go with that. Hmm. Hmm. Hey there, Wax. How you doing this evening? I'm okay myself. Can't complain. Just failing here. Failing badly. But, you know. Yeah, it's been, okay. Yeah, it has been a little while. Oh, but good. I'm glad you're back. It has been a bit. Hope things are still going pretty good. Uh, Actually, it's gonna be a little more. It's gonna be a little wider because there's pants. How do legs work? Uh, hmm. Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, see, I'm still drawing. Well, good. I'm glad you're all right. It's always good to hear. But yeah, I mean, I'm still drawing, even though it doesn't really look like it's going anywhere. But yeah, I'm still dumb enough to keep at it. Or just stubborn. Actually, I should just be sketching this. I shouldn't even be bothering with proper lineage. This is a sketch. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Yeah, you're trying to track yourself today. You do need more practice. Yeah, that feeling is always kind of sucks, doesn't it? But that's the process, I guess. Just constantly gotta practice. Which doesn't seem to be going too bad for me, at least. Yeah, giant lizards are hard. They seem like it. No more, although I don't know. A wolf is probably just as hard here. Because it's not that very good. I don't know how to do a tail. I can just do the basic, the look of it, but that's not gonna... I'll have to get to that later. Yeah. I need to look up. I probably need to reference. Legoshi tail. Oh, they're just plain 3D items. Or just 3D models of this. It'd be easy to do this. Man, partner. Yeah, he's doing pretty good. He's got work in the morning, so he should be going to bed fairly soon. But yeah, he's doing good. Thankfully. There we go. Yeah, I can do the tail later. Ah, you just got off work? Damn. Well, good. I'm glad. At least my boyfriend's his job's actually probably pretty, it's fairly easy. He just sits on a forklift most of the day. But still pretty difficult. All the mental energy he has to exude. Yeah, lucky, yeah. I don't know. I guess he is kind of lucky. It's weird. He's like he's one of two of the highest paid forklift drivers there. Like, without getting promoted, he can't make more money. Like, they don't want, and they definitely don't want to have to pay him more. But even for that, it's still like, physically it's easy for him, but like mentally, I don't know. It requires more mental energy because he's like loading trucks and shit. Oh yeah, the unload pallet. Ooh. I think he does that. He has to. He deals with those fucking the food grade shit. Unfortunately, so he has to. I don't know. They got certain different like fucking protocols for the food grade or something. I don't really know what he has to do. I don't ask. That's a bunch of feedback. Oof. Yeah, feed bags are not. Those don't seem very fun. How does Legoshi's? How does his shirt? How does his shirt do? It literally comes right up to his fucking elbows, so it's like. Look at that. And then his arm will come out of that. Yeah, they have to best after. Yeah. After a while, they don't seem the best after like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Sounds worse than when I was working at FedEx. That was some bullshit. At least anytime I had to get in that fucking trailer. Okay, hands. How do hands hand? How does a hand hands to hands? How does a hand give a hand to a hand? Can a hand give a hand job to a hand? I don't know. We'll find out. Is a hand job to a hand just an applause? I don't know. Can you get a hand to give Mr. Hands a hand with the... I mean, from Cyberpunk. I can't stop. I can't stop. I gotta visualize something here. Things don't visualize the way they should visualize. Okay, you do that way more. Dude, I have to, though. That's my biggest problem is I can't visualize it. I can't visualize shit. So I have to... I don't know. No, this ain't gonna work. How do fingers finger? Can a yeah, let's not. I don't know what I'm doing. I literally don't know what I'm doing. Almost. We're getting there. Yeah. I can. I'm not just silly. I'm high. Yeah. It looks better than the first attempt. God damn, that's bad. That looks like fucking. I've seen literal children draw better than this. God. Anyway. Actually, that arm doesn't need to be as wide. That works. How does an arm look from behind? How does a forearm? It's going to be flatter on the bottom because that's where the bone. That's where the bone is. And then it's going to be a little fatter on that side before it goes in. That hand. Oh my god. How does the hand bows outward slightly? No. No, it needs to be... fuck, how does that work? That's not... No, that sucks. Yeah, I was using that one. See, I wish I could take my hand off and look at it. Actually, I got a butcher knife. That's in the kitchen. I don't want to go that far. How does hands? How does hands? It's gonna be a little more. Ugh. Jesus. Okay, there's 3 segments to a finger. Okay, you got the bump there. And then it goes straight. And then 1, 2, 3. Nope. Let me see. What does... What the fuck? What does back of hand drawing reference? Oh, that works. That's actually... That helps. That helps. Wait, this looks like a fucking sign language guide. What the fuck? No. Come on. There's got to be some good references for hands from behind. Everyone wants to do a hand in a whole other fucking, like, kind of facing a person pose. No one wants to do a hand in a fucking... back. There we go. There's something. There's something. There's something. There's something. There's something. That is not the best angle, but I can extrapolate from there. Jesus. I've seen... Mr. Salad Fingers has a better hand than this. His hand's a salad. Oh my god. Why are hands so difficult? It is just a hand. It is a square with sticks on it. How is that so fucking hard? What's a good... There's a good one. Okay, actually, okay. Let's do it. Okay, let's suck at this real quick. Trying to copy this reference from this fucking page I'm looking at here. See if it makes sense to me. And if it makes sense to me, then I'll try to do it my way. Like Frank Sinatra and this motherfucker. Ooh, that looks awful. Jesus Christ. What the fuck is that? Looks like crab people. Oh, crab people. Crab people. Look like crab. Draw like people. Fuck. Okay, if the hand... Okay, if I do this the right way, it's going to be like... The fingers are going to be here. Fingers can be there, and the thumb can be there. Why does that look better? What the fuck? If only slightly. Eh. That's the better way to do it, but... Well, I guess you wouldn't actually see the thumb from this fucking side. So that wouldn't work. That was not gonna go. What does the back side of a hand look like? Goddamn. Why is that so hard to find? I'm not finding shit. Oh, well, that might work. Okay. Which hand? Oh, these are all right hands. Oh, I can't work with that. Can I flip it? No? Nah, it's useless to me. No, those are left hands. This is the right hand. Yeah. I'm dumb. No, I guess left hand could work. Oh, that could work. Okay. Why does that hand look like a foot? Anyway. Oof. Okay. Well, that's a finger. I can work with that. That's not a finger. Mm. Bleh. Mm. Huh. Actually, I do have an idea. Move that over. Eh. Mm. Ugh. I don't like it. Eh. That's better. I can work on that. I can work on it. Eh. Eh. That can work. For now. Kinda. And then the tumbleweed. Actually, I don't even know what the fuck is it. Do I have a tool or another brush that can do a tumbleweed? Eh. Uh. Nope. Huh. Oh wow, I can make things look dirty. Cool. Anyway. Uh. Meh. Nope. Well. What the fuck? What the fuck? Huh. Yeah, more of the Freddy Bates media. What is that, Jake? Oh, death. Okay. Nike from Zootopia. I forgot about the Nikes. But not Nick from Zootopia. Okay. That can work. Well, I guess you can probably add Legoshi to that. Legoshi, whatever the fuck. Yeah. But cool. Cool though. Eh. That can work for a tumbleweed for now. Uh well, it's getting there. What was I using? Ah, yeah. Okay. Hmm. I don't know. This is looking rough. Hmm. I really don't know what I'm doing. uh, yeah, because it's profitable. It's where all the money is. So who wouldn't do it? Hell, if I get to that point, if my art can get good enough, shit. It won't, but if it ever did. Oh, it looks horrible. How the fuck? How do you do a cactus? Get over there. Hmm. Uh, there we go. Yeah, I need to. I don't know. I think I might just try to fucking do this normally. Fuck it, let's just do some normal. Let's just try to line art the shit. See how far we can get. It's a good line art brush. I want to use that, but why the fuck it does this so much? Why it has like a minimum large size? I don't fucking know. Hmm. Eh. What am I doing? Uh. Hmm. We'll try that. Hmm. Alright, let's. Yeah, this looks like shit. Fuck it. Now how do these Utah Mountain Range, how do these shits work? How the fuck? You know, I got the Echo visual novel here. I can just look through the fucking pictures in that and actually get an idea of what it should look like. Okay, that's how that should. Okay. Ah, little tiny cacti. I don't know shit about fucking drawing anything. Goddamn. Okay, that kind of helps. Kinda. Well, let's see. Let's just do each individual piece here. Yeah, we'll just do that for now. Just work on the cactus. What do cactuses look like? Man, it's so difficult just to find some fucking references. Oh, there's some cactuses. Just some different shades of green, it looks like. It's all it really is. Okay. Hmm. Mm. I got an idea. Hmm. 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 What the fuck was I using? There we go. Uh. Hmm. God, it looks horrible. I don't even know what to do. What's a good... What's a good pen? Hmm. Yep. Hmm. Yeah, we'll do that one. You know what? We'll do the background. Fuck that. We'll get the background taken care of first. Uh, now what? What will it look like? works. Okay. Okay. Uh, hmm. Yeah, we can get a good line for where that needs to go. We'll just wing that. Uh, uh, there we go. Yeah, we'll have a moon up there. Fuck it. So, uh, okay. Uh, hmm. I'll do that. Uh, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm just gonna wing it at this fucking point. And if we're dealing with, what does Night in the Desert look like? Hmm. Uh, fuck is that up there? Oh my god. I don't know what I'm doing. That'll work. We'll do that, and then we can get in there and... Oh, no. It'll be under the line art. There we go. I gotta be able to see that stuff. Man, I color that in later. Fuck it. Nah. That can work. Huh. Yeah, where's that one? Nope. Mm. Ooh. Hmm. Where's that one that looked like dirt? There we go. We'll work with that. That's actually pretty decent, I think. But then, what do I know? I'm just an idiot. I don't know how to do nothing. I'm just an artard. What's on, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. This is all just... This all makes no sense to me. At this point, I'm just going by feeling. What feels good. Right now, I don't know shit. Look up... See if there's a video on any videos I can watch. Anything to keep my fucking interest. Tired of Netflix. out. Oh, I don't have any weed. Fuck. I can get some resin, but I gotta fucking get fancy with it to do that. How can I do something? Whatever. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. There you go. Now let's see. Okay, let's do something here. See, what would dirt? What color would dirt be? Nope. Actually. Let's see. Okay, we'll do the road. Well, what's that sickly gray that roads are? What is that asphalt color? Asphalt color. Charcoal. Okay. Oh. Huh. Can I see it? Oh, I can see it. Just terrible. Okay. that can work. There's one on here. Something on here that looked exactly. There we go. There we go. And it being a desert road, yeah, it's gonna look like shit. I should do some potholes, but I don't know how. Get the side road there too. The dirt road part. That kind of works. How? Can I do this? Hey, sweet. How you doing this evening? If I lower that kind of works. Kinda. And I could get some green in there a little bit. That works. But yeah, just yeah. Yeah, I saw that earlier this morning. Apparently she was sick or something, which I didn't even know. So that really sucks. Nope, I won't do it. Yeah, darker green. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy how you find out shit like that these days. But, sucks, but, nothing can be done about it. What the fuck? Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh, that's interesting. But okay. That's coffee stain. Psst. Rocks? Oh, wow. Huh. Okay. Don't need that, but that's kind of cool. Ooh. Ooh. I could. Nah, it's too weird. Hmm. Wow. Okay, good. Oh, that sucks. Your phone got fucked. But good, you got a new one at least. Hopefully, it didn't cost you a fucking arm and a leg. Uh. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. But good, at least I'm glad the fridge is fixed. Now the food is safe. God forbid the food get fucked up. None. That color was called None? Oh, no, it ain't. I don't know what it's called. Jesus, that's that's a little much for me. So I kind of, I didn't even spend like $250 on mine. Hmm. Let's see. Make that just a little darker. Uh, how the fuck? I don't know. Does this look like it makes any sense? Because this doesn't look like it makes any damn sense to me. Especially this fucking the road and all that. Dirt road. Yeah. Well, I mean, if you're going high end, I guess that's reasonable. But I never go high end. I always go mid range, and that's like 250, 300 at most. Ooh, potholes. Okay. I think I need to do some out. I need to do some outlines. That's what it is. It's color. Road line art. Yeah, that's what they could. Shit, I'll never buy Apple products myself. They couldn't pay me enough. Oh yeah, that'll work. Oh yeah, that's gonna work. It's better. You had to buy the stock. Yeah. Even the stock nowadays, I don't know. Well, I guess it is still profitable, but I don't like it. I just don't like Apple. I don't like no companies named after fruits and queers. Um, well, I mean, yeah, it's doing good, but it's a shitty company. Always doing shit to fuck over the customer and all that, the consumer. Yeah, it doesn't need to be that scraggly. That'll work. That's what roads look like, right? Yeah. Uh... That'll work. And then I can get the dirt over here. How am I going to make that? How can I make the dirt? That can kind of work. It's dirt, so it's gonna look fucked up. Yeah, exactly. The only reason they stay afloat is idiots. These idiots with too much fucking money. Fucking hell. That thing is really $3,000 fucking dollars. Does it? What's the battery life on that? Is it the same as the Quest 2? They're fucking. Oh, it's 5 to 8. No, that's an iPhone. Two and a half to 3. Yeah, that's literally the same as the fucking the Oculus Quest 2. I was gonna say Meta Quest 2, but I'm not gonna say that. Yeah, it's the same fucking price as the fucking Oculus Quest 2. Or not price. Same battery life as the Oculus Quest 2. And that came out when? I can't type. Yeah, that came out in 20 fucking 20. And Apple has gone 5 some odd years and they haven't even increased the battery fucking life on that? That's bullshit. That sucks. They haven't even gotten past something from 5 fucking years ago. 6 years ago. 7 years ago. 20 years ago. The fucking Quest 2 is 20 years old and they haven't even fucking... they haven't even gone past that battery life. Awful. Hate them. So yeah, fuck Apple. Fuck all them companies named after fruits and queers, you know. Like Nintendo, that's named after a queer, I'm pretty sure. I don't know why I said that. Although Nintendo can suck it as well. As long as we're talking about companies that could suck it, Nintendo is up there on that list nowadays. But yeah, oh yeah, well shit, Nintendo with Reggie Fils-Aimé fucking working in there could still suck it. I don't know why everybody loved Reggie fucking Fils-Aimé. Everybody was willing to suck that dude's dick, and I'm like, nah, fuck him. Apparently I was the only person, too. How the fuck? How does... It just transitions. It just transitions. That's the thing. It doesn't even have a smooth transition to the grass. It just goes from road to dirt to grass. How does that work? Well, let's just get that colored in. Alright, then we'll get in there and erase. There's probably a better way to do this. But if I knew better ways to do things, I'd do it. But you can hear that? You can hear my music from my fucking headphones? No. Well, good thing I wasn't listening to anything embarrassing. It's like, hold on. Hold on. No, I'm not gonna do that. Okay, let's do something. I was gonna put something horrible on. No, hold on. That's fine. Let's see. Let's see. You can't hear what I'm listening to now. Hopefully. Yeah, I'm listening to some Rammstein, that fucking heavy metal German dude. Weiches Kloster. You know. Actually, you wouldn't even know what this is. Yes, parents. Actually, you want my first react? Have you ever seen the movie American History X? I don't know why. I literally don't know why. My mind went to that first. Oh, dude. You need to watch American History X. That is like an amazing... If you've only heard of it, you need to watch it. It's an amazing fucking movie, dude. It's a great movie about how racism is bad. But, like... There's a scene in it where... You know who Ethan Suplee... I'm pretty sure everybody knows that motherfucker. The dude that used to be really fat and that got really fit, and now he's, like, really hot. He played a character in that movie. Racist. Yeah, the dude driving the van. Yeah, exactly. I was going to put that song on. Like, I'm not going to say the lyrics, but yeah. But then the funny thing, yeah, we washed ourselves in blood and all the two. We're taking down the machine. The white man. Yeah, that song. But the stupid thing is, it wasn't it wasn't Good Friends in Paris. That was my next guess. It was the song Power by Kanye. I was literally thinking, oh, I'll do Power. Because that's actually a really good fucking song. Like, as much as I think Kanye is a fucking joke, like, Power is a really good fucking song. Especially in Saints Row, 3? Especially in Saints Row 3, where you jump out the fucking helicopter and you're going into the fucking party and all that, and you're killing all them motherfuckers. Like, bro, that, like, Kanye, like, that shit was perfect. Kanye, oh my god, I'm so glad Kanye existed just to make that song. Other than that song, Kanye could suck a dick. But yeah, that is the one thing. Yeah, people love his fucking music. And his music's good. That is the sad thing. His music is good. But he wants to be an asshole. Which, I don't know if he wants to be. He did get into a car accident. And he did get some mental damage from that. So who knows how much of his current mental stability is actually what he really believes, or it's what his mental illness... Not illness. Well, it's probably an illness by now. It's what his mental illness is fucking making him say. It's a damn shame. Why couldn't he just be normal? Then again, why couldn't Orlando Brown just be normal? Fucking Eddie from That's So Raven and Fillmore from... Oh, what was that show? Fillmore! That's what it was. What is it with so many celebrities? What is it with drugs and celebrities? Like, why do they do so many drugs and then go crazy? Or they get into accidents and shit and then go crazy? It's just weird. He literally had a song called Heil Hitler? Are you serious? I don't know why I'm... Oh my god. Oh my god. I had no idea. He legit... Oh, well, at least he had a fucking disclaimer at the front. I'm surprised I guessed that. Oh, bro, being on the internet, you learn... You either see HH or you see 88. And you automatically know what that means nowadays. God forbid anybody was born in 88. You can't use that in your usernames anymore. But... But, the video for it looks crazy. Then again, it is Kanye. But damn. I just feel weird about Kanye. Dude's messed up. Ooh. But you know what? At the same time, I'm like, you know what? He has all the money in the fucking world. If he wanted to get unbrain damaged, he probably could. He's so rich, he could probably afford a brain damage reversibility something. There's got to be something rich people have come up with. I hate rich people. God, I hate them. How do you do rocks? Oh, I got more of this to color in. I gotta learn how to do like rocks and shit now. Shit. Yeah. Oh wait, yeah, I was going to put on power here. Yeah, listen to some power. Hey, ha, hey, ha, hey, ha, hey, hey. Yeah, what am I drawing this time? Well, let me get this part real quick. Well, I had an idea. It came to me in a dream. It's, hold on. I'll do a zoom out and yeah. It's, Legoshi from Beastars. Having made a wrong turn somewhere and ending up in Echo, the town from one of my favorite visual novels. Which it doesn't look like it. But, you know, it's my best attempt. What am I going to do? But yeah, so I don't know. I'm doing my best. My best sucks. But yeah, we got Legoshi. The best I can do them. I think I'm getting better. And then we got the fucking historical looking, the welcome to Echo Canyon sign. That I'm gonna put, yeah. But which one? Beastar, Legoshi from Beastars or Echo? Because Echo, it's just a weird fucking, it's just a terrible town. It's a town individual novel. It's a town where what is it? Where a bunch of people apparently were murdered and their spirits inhabit the town, and they latch themselves on. Part of it is they latch themselves on to specific people, or they fuck it. You've never heard of Beastars, motherfucker? How have you never heard of Beastars? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Next thing you're going to tell me you've never heard of Delicious in Dungeon. Which I watched the shit out of recently and loved. That's crazy you've never heard of Beastars, though. That's odd. Oh my god. But damn. But you've never heard of you haven't seen Delicious in Dungeon either? Jesus. You missing. I kind of do want to get Dynamite back on here. For some fucking reason, the song Dynamite by BTS, like, it got in my fucking head a couple weeks ago. About a week ago. It got into my fucking head, and I'm like, what is that song? I don't know what it is. And then it's like, oh, I want to listen to it now. So I'm going to listen to it. But, just been busy. Well, I can get that. Not really, but I kind of understand it. But damn, I'm just surprised. Beastars has been, I think I'd recommend watching reading the manga at this point, because apparently the the final season of the anime went off the fucking rails in a shitty way, in a way it shouldn't have. So, but I just been more. 55. Fucking hell. Well, okay, well that makes sense then. It's no wonder you haven't seen it. Jesus. I couldn't imagine. Oh god. Okay. Let's do. Well, no. I need to do. Well, you know what? Yeah, let's do road stuff. You promised road stuff. Oh, it's so dumb. But well, still, you definitely ain't getting paid enough for that bullshit. I'd let all them motherfuckers die. But then again, that's why they don't hire me. Dynamite. Okay. I wish my pen would work on my phone. That would be fun. Oh well. Let's see. How do you do it at lip? That'll work. Yeah, I can work with that. Yeah, I haven't wanted to play any games. Now that feeling I know, unfortunately. It's just there's nothing to really do. So I get that. At least game-wise, it feels like there's nothing to do. Let's do that. Do a bunch of different colors for the pothole. Let's see. Huh. Actually, huh. Yeah, you're growing up. Pfft, that's what it is. I hate that shit though. Or you get depressed. The other one. One of the two. What's that Bob Ross tool? What's that tool Bob Ross uses on mountainscapes? No, you just feel like, yeah, not wanting to. Well, yeah, that's depression. Trust me, I know. That is 100% depression. Ah, damn it. Okay, Bob Ross uses a palette knife. Palette knife equivalent. Frida. Yeah. Yeah, be more occupied. Yeah. That probably would just be it. I would hope. Okay, it's wet knife. See if it was turnt. Can I get it turnt? Wait, no, I don't think I want to overwrite that. I don't want to save it either. Do I want to I guess I do. There we go. And some other colors. Doesn't look how I want it to. That's the problem. Well, maybe it'll come along. Ah, okay, if it kind of bleeds in from the top, it kind of works. Anyway, yeah, like... Yeah. Oof, you're falling into the, You're falling into the 9 to 5 trap. So it seems like... Now the only thing you want to do is go home, sleep so you can go to work the next day. So you can start it all over again. Well, 12 to 8, same difference. 9 to 5 is just the colloquial term. But yeah, you're falling into it now. Actually looking kind of good. For a pothole. Yeah, as much as you can. Well then, yeah, shouldn't be too much longer then. But then, yeah, it's just going to carry on with you though. That tiredness and all that. It's just going to keep following you. Guaranteed. Ugh. Hell yeah. I like that. Actually, let's see. And we'll get this darker color here. And we'll get the pen. Now we'll go up a little darker. Oh yeah, true, yeah. But that just means you gotta be more picky with how you spend your time. Because there ain't that much more of it. It's... like that guy with the wire. The spool of wire now. Hmm. Which one you should buy? Yeah, well, whichever one you can afford, honestly. It's about the only ones you should buy. At least anymore. Yeah, red'll be fine. Red's a good one. Yeah, it was good the way it was. There we go. I can work with that. Kinda. Still doesn't look exactly how I fucking want it though. Well, yeah, I guess you could. I don't know, I'd go for those myself. Those ones are my favorite, at least. Well, yeah, platinum. Well, yeah, platinum's my favorite out of all those. Ooh, that could work. I see, that's heavily counted. It might be. The English ones, yeah, but if you get a Japanese one, probably not. They don't like counterfeiting the Japanese ones for some fucking reason. It's the shittiest pothole I've ever seen. Yeah, there's less buyers. Yeah, exactly. There's less buyers, but it's the exact same game. Which is what makes no fucking sense to me. Especially since if people have played Platinum before, they know how it goes. The fact that the fact that it's just not as appreciated is just fucking weird. Like that. It's appreciated in the way I think it should be. Whatever version you can get it in. Yeah. That does not look good. That's a little subtle. Yeah. I'll go with that. Fuck it. Oh yeah, the complete box. Ooh. Yeah, that would be, those are, like, okay, yeah, you got a good little investment on your hands then. Because that shit's gonna, well, if it hasn't skyrocketed already, it will. Eventually. And then go darker. Oof, damn. Yeah, that's pretty good. Now, are they just complete inbox or are they sealed? Because sealed, I can't even imagine what that's going to go for. Ah, just complete. Okay. That ain't bad. Ah. Okay, well, that's still not bad. It's really fucking good. Fuck, I should probably just get the grass. Well, I gotta get this mountain range, and then I can get the grass in. Once I figure out where the mountain range shouldn't have to suffer that much. Grass. Alright, let's see, what would night grass look like? I'll go with that. You'll ever get, yeah. Well, yeah. Well, risky, and they're just so much more expensive. I think what a certain box copy goes for like 1,100 or something. I forget what game it was, but I saw somewhere that might have been white or white 2, sealed in box, was like over 1,000. Yeah, it could. Yeah, exactly. So you can't really be trusted motherfuckers nowadays unless it's like unless you know it's from a verifiable source, and even then they can fuck up. As I see so many of them do with magic cards, old vintage magic cards and shit. The amount of fake boxes and packs people open, it's fucking crazy. I probably opened a fake fucking Hobbit box for all I know. How fucking screwed I got on that shit. Let's get something on my phone. Delicious in Dungeons intro. I love that shit. Yeah, take a while to sell up. Yeah. Yeah, that's one of those long-term holds. Yeah, you just wait for the right person. It's definitely something I don't think I'd ever invest in. Like, I want to, if I was going to, I'd be getting shit I know people would actually fucking, that would move. And again, it's just a Pokemon game, so if it sits there for a while, it's not really that big of a deal. Well, I don't know. They do have a shelf life. The cartridge will degrade. Okay. Okay. Now I gotta figure out the angle of this shit. That'll work. And I can move the cactus in there. But yeah. Well, that and Pokemon cards. You gotta add Pokemon cards to that list. That's apparently the best fucking investment these days. If those idiots on fucking everywhere are to be believed. Well, these scalpers are to be believed, but they're fucked anyway. That's super volatile. Yeah, that's what makes them great. Because all of a sudden you'll have these fucking retard investors out here pumping up a fucking common because it happened to have another Pokemon in it other than the one on the card. Literally, yeah, it fucking literally happened. So I don't know. I think that'd be a great investment because it's volatile. Because that just means you can have a common card that you've had for a couple years one day. And then a bunch of retards will boost it up tomorrow. So if you ask me, that makes it a great investment. That'll work. Well, yeah. Well, I mean, it's... To be fair, if you're not keeping your cards in pristine condition, even if they're commons and shit, what the fuck are you doing? Like, I'm the kind of motherfucker, I put every single card in a fucking penny sleeve, common or not. Because you never know. Well, I don't do it for the resale value, I do it for the trade value. Because you never know when a card is going to suddenly be, like, wanted. And then you got, like, 6 good copies of that fucking card, so you can make out like a motherfucker in some trades. At least I can. There we go. Okay. That can kind of work. This looks like shit. But yeah, you wouldn't rely on it. Well, yeah. I mean, most people wouldn't, but that's why I'm dumb. Because I would. Absolutely. Now... Okay. Let's see. Hmm. Mountain cliffs don't go down, they go side to side. Huh. Okay, that's weird. At least within the same plane. Good for finally. About time. I want to see these scalper fucks. I want to see them commit suicide, to be honest. I want to see some fucking Black Friday stock market crash jumping out of fucking windows shit from these motherfuckers, you know? Maybe I'm just evil. Okay, well, this is the desert. We're gonna have, like, some dead shit out here. No. Well, what are desert plants? What the fuck is that plant? Desert plants. Ah. Oh, that's gonna suck. Let's see. Well, we ain't gotta do nothing special. We could just... I gotta look for a brush to do this. No, yeah, they're just finding stupid people. That's how they can do it. Or really desperate people that don't know they can get shit cheap. Because only an idiot's going to overpay for something like that. So they're only going after idiots as far as I'm concerned. God. If I knew how to draw, this would be a lot easier. That could work. I'll get... fuck it. I'll do that later. That's gonna make no sense to me. I can't spell. Mountain stuff. I mean, yeah. But those people are just stupid, so I don't even... I don't know. And I just hate people that are spending that much money on shit they can get cheaper, just inferior. That's what kind of asshole I am at this point. Huh. Ooh, okay. Ooh. I like that. Okay. Oh, wait. This would make more sense if I actually do this properly. This will work. temporarily. It feels way better. Yeah, it really does. Especially when other people get all upset about it. There's nothing, at least to me, there's nothing better than being an asshole, at least to somebody that deserves it. And then watching their fucking reaction to it like they've never been told half the shit you tell them. What? Yeah, you're okay. Yeah, me too. I love being the bad guy because nobody else wants to. No one wants to be the bad guy. No one wants to tell other people what they fucking think. No one wants to rock the boat except for me. I love doing it. Especially when you get like a Karen. And you tell a Karen to shut her fucking cunt mouth. And you see the reaction. It's so worth it. There we go. There we go. Alright, I'll have to... That's going to require a lot more effort, but we'll get there. Look at this looking decent. It's just... yeah. It's kind of... Yeah, I guess it's gotten to the point where it's just like that... like that one episode of Community with the fucking little assholes that come to the college. The Schmitties. It's not even about... Yeah, it's not about insults. It's about reactions. But the reactions are so worth it. Okay. Now we get in there and we do a bit more. Some slate. No, it's not slate. What the fuck just came on my phone? Dandadan opening? What the fuck is this? Who is this fucking nerd? What the fuck? Okay. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Now, personally, I act like that just because I just don't fucking care anymore. Like, literally, I just don't care about people anymore. I don't give a shit about other people's feelings. I don't give a shit about how other people feel. I don't give a shit about what they're doing. I don't care, you know, if I make their days good or bad. I don't care if... I mean, you want to know something? I was... Not the other day, but I'll say the other day because I don't remember when it was. I was driving the other day. And some retard pulled out in front of me from a hardware store. And literally just pulled out in front of me. Like he was waiting for traffic to stop to let him out or some bullshit when, you know, you need to wait for fucking traffic. Anyway, I had to slam on my fucking brakes. Because of this dude. And literally as he's passing me in the fucking window, or as he's passing me going down the street there, I yell out my window, "Learn how to drive, faggot!" And this motherfucker turns around in his seat. That was so funny to me. Like for real, that shit was funny. And you know, people just can't fucking drive, so I just don't even care. If people don't want to learn how to drive, I'm gonna call them faggots. It's the bare minimum they deserve. Especially you pull out in front of people and make them slam on their fucking brakes. You are just a faggot at that point. But you know. And I'm glad I can say that word. Yeah. Well, when you do, if you ever do drive, you'll learn how these idiots do. I swear, these people are just stupid. There is something, I don't know what it is. There is something that when people get behind the wheel of a fucking car, they will literally just go full retard. I don't know why. I don't know what it is about the wheel of a fucking car that makes people stupid, but it does. Ain't gonna work. Oh, yes. That will actually kind of work. Oh, wait, no. Well, maybe I can modify it. Yeah, lock that. There we go. Overwrite. Fuck yeah. That works better. Filtered. Well, good. Hopefully because you watch this stream a lot. That would actually be kind of nice. If I can make people become unfiltered, that'd be awesome. At least to me, that would be awesome. Well, that would make more sense. Because these people, I swear, people are just asking for it these days, though, the way they want to be. So yeah, they make you the villain, be the villain. Fuck them. At least I think being the villain is a lot better. It's a lot more fun, that's for damn sure. Exactly. People have lowered expectations of you that way, and I prefer living with lowered expectations. Makes things a hell of a lot easier. Especially for me. Fuck everyone else. But yeah, it's so much better, so much more fun in life being the bad guy. Everybody wants a bad guy, but nobody ever wants to just be the bad guy. So you know what? Fuck them. I'll be the bad guy. Call me Billie Eilish. I'm the bad guy. Duh. But yeah, it's just a lot better. But yeah, it's much safer to be feared than loved. Yeah. Well, I don't know if it's safer. I actually don't know about that. Because if people fear you, they want to kill. They'll kill you. People love you, they won't kill you. But I don't know. Being killed is probably pretty cool, so let's go for that. So yeah, fuck it. Let's be hated. Let's be feared and get killed. What does it mean? Feared, not hate. Well, There's a fine line though between being feared and being hated. And most people can't straddle that line properly. God, this looks awful. Jesus, this looks so fucking bad. This literally looks like a child drew it. And a mentally ill child could probably draw this better than me. Well, yeah. But you're always going to kind of deal with some form of betrayal because you got to trust somebody. Mostly. At least I think. Ugh. I really don't know. Because it's a lot better to be able to trust people. That's for damn sure. Alright, how do I want to do this? I should get this sign. Ooh, that works better, actually. I like that. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, but still, it's better. It's still better to face betrayal every now and then. At least I think it is. Every now and then. Because it doesn't happen often. And when it does, you just cut them motherfuckers out. Usually works. For me. That's right. Sign. Yeah. Okay. What would be good for drawing this? Hmm. Maybe. It's gotta be... What color is this? Welcome to Echo. There we go. Brown. That's what it is. Okay. Well, I'm not living there anymore, so I can actually start trusting people now. Now that I've finally fucking moved out of that shithole, like, people are actually worth trusting. I can use that. Old ass sign. That's amazing. Yeah, I guess so, yeah. I mean, really, the boyfriend is the only person worth trusting at this point. Mostly because I know I can trust him. I'm coming to you. Okay. And it's a little wonky, but whatever. I guess it can be wonky. Echo's a wonky ass fucking town. I'm coming to you. I'm coming. Hear the walls repeating, falling on my feet and like drumming, but we are not alone. Since stone, I'm coming. This sign is gonna look so shitty. But whatever. Don't need to look great. In the eyes of everyone I'll ever lay their eyes on Coraline. Our eyes will be on Coraline. Okay. Okay. And then well, meh. I don't want that same dark, but there, that's good enough. Come on. What are you doing? There we go. Wouldn't move. Yeah, right. You can go up in size. Oop. Alright, and then there's like some chains. That come down from up there. There. Okay, let's get... Yeah, it's an ashy wood. What the hell? Okay. Weird. Hmm. Hmm. That'll work. Fuck it. Oh god, what pen was I even using? Yeah, it was that one. Okay. There we go. Fuck it. That's gonna have to work. Let's see. And because the moon is hitting it. That can work. That looks better. Still looks like shit, but yeah, looks better. Like better shit. Eh. Well, it's been 3 hours. Let's see. I'll do something stupid real quick. Probably end up calling it a night for this real fast. Yeah, okay. Let's see. Yeah, this is just temporary. That looks like shit. Alright. I'm gonna call it an evening for now. Given how far I've come with this tonight, I think this is pretty good. I'll go ahead and save a work in progress of this so I can upload it later. Wait, what the hell? What the hell? Hold on. Okay, there we go. That's what I didn't do. But, yeah, I've got a whole bunch of other shit I need to do in the kitchen. Since I moved in here at the boyfriend's house, the kitchen is like my area. And my area needs to be cleaned. thoroughly. So yeah, I do need to go get that cleaned up before he goes before he gets up and gets angry and hits me again. So just so you know, everything is okay, everything's fine. But I no, everything's good. Everything's good. Everything's good. I'm serious. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. He hasn't hit me yet. But anyway, yeah, God damn it, I can't make domestic violence not sound like actual domestic violence. I can't joke about it and make it not sound like domestic violence. Fuck. Anyway, but yeah, I do need to go get the kitchen cleaned up and all that. So yeah, I'll call it an evening for now. And yeah, I'll come back tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. Today? Tomorrow. Yeah, whatever. We'll see. Yeah, but yeah. Thank you. Thanks for being here, sweet. You take it easy. Stay golden. I will catch you hopefully tomorrow or whenever I catch you again. But yeah, everybody else, thank y'all for being here. Tomorrow we'll come back and we'll finish this piece of shit. This is so bad. My art is so horrible. Why am I even trying? Anyway, I will see y'all later. Take it easy, stay golden, and get better at your art, because I'm not gonna. Okay, bye everyone.